We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Dylan Bundy gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Kiermaier is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 8.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tommy Rostella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. 1-1 to Tommy LaStella. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Stassi, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Now the 1-0. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Angels 2, the Rays nothing. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He went deep in the contest last night.
Austin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now. Bundy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Shin high fastball that time, ball three.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding in, Michael Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Meadows, the runner at third. Adames on second. Diaz at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Counts full. The pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Hunter Renfroe is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
High in the air down the right field line. Goodwin's in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And he popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Kiermaier.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 on its way, and that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Slider laid off for a ball. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
33, Max Stassi.
First pitch on its way. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Wendell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit into right center.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ryan Buchter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
46, Ryan Buchter.
Yandy Diaz will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Booker is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Michael Perez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Perez is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Booker, a former member of the Oakland A's. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 3-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 0-2.
1-1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Rays will settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Ryan Yarbrough takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Ryan Yarbrough.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Wendell is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lowe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way.
Down 1-1. Ball
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
A 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. He's set. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Outside. 3-0 now. Willie Adames is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Joey Wendell digs in now, and they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adames rounds third and is digging for the plate. Wendell rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Justin Anderson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Justin Anderson.
So here's Mike Zunino as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Three runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hunter Renfroe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kevin Kiermaier would be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 4-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Tommy Rosella.
First pitch on its way. Tommy La Stella is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Brian Goodwin. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Ty Buttrey will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 31.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three and 1 the count now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3 and 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in once again, Willy Adames. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ready with the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Keenan Middleton answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Middleton.
Yandy Diaz will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
33, Max Stassi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
So he got him swinging. Max Stassi goes quietly to lead off the 8th.
Albert Pujols.
In now, Albert Pujols. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In his career, Lau is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Three-two pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Rays 6 and the Angels 2. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Alvarado.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Swing and a liner, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit hard up the middle, reined in. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ryan Yarbrough wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight